the markets flying, literally flying, 105 points on the Nifty. When we started, I think we were looking at about basically 60-65 point up move, and it's 100 plus now, 110 points now on the Nifty. So this is sharp. I'm just looking at the Nifty Bank constituents. If you can just pull these stocks up. So bank, you got only one stock in the Nifty Bank constituents list which is down, and as I said, that is IndusInd Bank. ICICI, Bank of Baroda leads the charge. It's up almost 7%. State Bank of India is up 2.9%. We've got Yes Bank, which is up 2.5%. PNB came up on your screen just a while back, 2.5% higher on PNB. RBL Bank is up 2.25%. ICICI is up about 2% or so. IDFC First is up 1.3%. Federal is up about 1.25%. Axis is up 1% plus as well. Kotak, HDFC Bank are up under 1% today. So that's basically the entire, and of course IndusInd is down. That's the entire Nifty Bank list and what is really leading the charge really. So lots of PSU banks are starting to participate as well. We'll, of course, keep an eye on the market, but let's get to a story that we've been tracking as well. That is Jet. The resolution plan seems to be moving forward. We learned from sources that TPG, the private equity player, Etihad Airways, are showing interest in bidding for Jet Airways. Ritu's got the details. She broke that story earlier. So let's go across to her. Ritu.
Well, yes, there's just 2 weeks to go for, all of these players that are interested in acquiring stake in Jet Airways to submit expressions of interest. And we're given to understand that at least 3 players have sent feelers to the lenders and initiated very preliminary talks. The most surprising one of these is actually Etihad Airways. We're given to understand that they have, initiated talks with lenders to see if they can potentially acquire up to 49% stake in the company. Do remember, once lenders take majority control, Etihad's stake will fall to about 12%. So it could look to acquire an additional 37% to take its stake up to 49% by either buying out Goel's stake, which we are given to understand Goel has agreed, Naresh Goel has agreed, that is, that it could, fall to around 10%, and he would not have any objection to that fact. The second player that has expressed an interest is TPG. It is a private equity firm with interest in the aviation space, but we're given to understand if it does put in a bid for Jet Airways, it could be in partnership with either another fund or even a strategic player. And the third one, of course, is NIIF. Do remember, it remained in talks with the lenders as part of the potential resolution plan, and now we're given to understand NIIF could also partner with another strategic player to submit an expression of interest for Jet Airways. These are just the preliminary talks. There's also the obvious name of the Tatas that has been doing the rounds, but as far as we're given to understand, they have not directly approached the lenders on this subject yet.
Ritu, thanks very much for that. Well, the big theme continues around consumer companies. So today we spoke with Titan and Bata, incidentally both trading near their 52-week highs. And the management of both companies say that demand, the recent demand at least, has been good, contrary to the slowdown that other companies have been facing, especially in rural India.
I think the jewelry industry is not much of an exception to the general rule of consumption being fairly weak. It's a different issue that Titan may be doing well. It's the market share gain we've been talking about for quite some time. We also, of course, had certain events in March, which are also helping us gain traction. But I don't think the industry as such has grown much. If any, there could have been declines in many parts of the country. So it's been the high gold prices which have also been quite a deterrent, and the mood generally has not been great.
Demand's been good. We've been growing at double-digit and stepped up growth from the earlier years. As far as Bata is concerned, we are seeing very broad spectrum of growth. We are seeing growth coming in through our Tier 3, Tier 4 towns, including some of the franchise stores we've opened in the recent past. So for me, there's not a very big difference between the growth which I'm seeing in the bigger towns and the 3, 4 towns.
Okay, that is management commentary. We've been getting you that through the course of the week gone by. The market's up even more. We're at the day's high, practically at the day's high, 115 points higher now on the Nifty. So 11,557, and the Nifty Bank is also at the day's high. That's up 1.4%, nearly 30,431 on the Nifty Bank.